Oh my God, hi, ma'am. Like, hola, hola, mi gente. I hope everybody's doing well today. Hi, we're back with another video. You know what? I was like, you know what? You know what? You know what? I was doing my makeup and all that stuff, and I was like, you know what? It's been a while since we did a video on favorite products, because you know what? I love my favorite products and my reusable favorite products and stuff like that. So let me bring back these favorites for you guys, at least my favorites for now. So yeah. Yo, not gonna lie, this face looks real fire today. Like, I look fire. Like, everything looks good. Like, man, we've got terracotta today. We're very, all this and that. So, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And as you guys seen from today's title, I will be doing a makeup favorites video. Of course, products that I have been enjoying so far. I buy so much makeup, it's ridiculous. Like, honestly, like sometimes I wonder how the hell did this even happen? Like, I remember there was this old picture that I found like a while back when I first started doing makeup, and I just had like this one small drawer. At that time, I was like, oh, that's a lot of makeup. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this is a lot of makeup. Nothing compared to how it is now. Which is wild, so. If you guys want to see what my favorite makeup. So if you guys want to see some of my makeup, oh my God, what is wrong with me today? All right, so if you guys want to know what my favorite makeup products so far are, keep on watching. Before we go ahead and get started, subscribe to my channel if you guys like me, if you guys like my videos. Subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of makeup videos, things like that. So if you guys enjoy, all that stuff, subscribe. As well as if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button as well. That would be really awesome. Anywho, let's get started. I like to start with eyes and then work my way to face and everything like that, just in case if we have like fallout, things like that. So quick importance of eyeshadow is obviously a good primer. I have 3 eye primers that are my absolute favorite eye primers, and I just cannot live without these. Number 1 will always be my amazing Morphe eyelid primer. This stuff is fantastic. I think I've talked about this, a couple of times and such, but look, I'm almost done with this. Luckily, we have a backup. So once I'm done with this, we're gonna dab into the backup one. So love this stuff. It's so good. Like, honestly, it makes your eyeshadow pop more, last longer, things like that. So I really loved it. My next best eye primer is my MAC Paint Pot. Oh my God, you guys know I use this so much and such. So this is more of a dry-ish formula and such, so great for like oily lids and all that stuff, which is what I suffer with. Very long wearing, and yeah, just amazing. Another one that's actually really amazing that I started using again, started kind of giving more of a chance, and I have been enjoying this. Like, honestly, I am so shocked by this formula. I'm talking about the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas, what is this, the eye base? Yeah, the Clean Canvas eye base. So you guys can tell this has like a concealer type of formula, things like that, which you guys know I'm not really a big fan of, like concealer based eye primers like the Juvia's Place, the P. Louise, things like that. So, but this stuff is actually really good. It doesn't feel like a primer. It actually not like a primer. It doesn't feel like a concealer. It feels like a really nice base. It sets very, by itself. Don't need no powder or anything. It does not crease. And this literally like brightens eyeshadow so beautifully. And it's just really also long wearing. So I don't know, like that one really like caught me off guard. So really love that Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. Moving on to eyeshadow. So let me go ahead and start off with what I have on my eyes today. This palette is literally me. Like, I can't give this up at all, because again, This is my colors. These are my colors, and I love this. So what I'm using on my eyes today is the Colourpop Clay It Cool palette right here. Unfortunately, they don't make this anymore, so let me put that out there. This is not made, they don't make this anymore, which kind of sucks. But honestly, like, it's an amazing palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a very nice soft velvety finish. Also looks like rock, things like that. So this is the Clay It Cool. This is what the colors look like on the Clay It Cool palette. These colors are so me. I love ready tone brick shadows or brick colors, terracottas, things like that. So this palette is literally all me. I love this color. I love this. Love this, love this, love this so much. Mattes here are fantastic. The shimmers are beautiful. Oh my God. This shimmer right here is like, oh, the most beautiful shimmer ever. Like, look at how beautiful that looks. Love that. Even this one right here, like, I don't even have to dab too hard because this is how soft and beautiful these shimmers are. Even the mattes are amazing. Like, the formula blends so nicely. Like, look at that matte. That matte is beautiful. This is my favorite one. Literally have really nice pigmentation. They blend beautifully. They're nicely pigmented, and they're really great quality eyeshadows. I mean, of course I do love the shimmers, but the mattes for me are what do it with this palette. Color scheme is pretty, formula is amazing. Love this palette, love this palette. I can never get rid of this palette because this is my color scheme right here. So my next favorite eyeshadow that I have been enjoying is the Kylie Cosmetics, the Mauve palette. I think it's called the Mauve, yeah, the Mauve palette. As you guys seen previously, I did a full video using this palette right here, and honestly, this palette was amazing. I love the quality of the shadows. I just really amazing. The shimmers are nice, they're okay, but the mattes on here are just fantastic. Like, they just blend beautifully. They're buildable. Formula is nice and smooth. And all in all, it's just like a really beautiful, like nice palette. Really good formula. I feel like I'm like kind of like the only one that really enjoys Kylie Cosmetics products, in the exception of the lipsticks. The lipsticks I'm not a big fan of. All in all, I love this eyeshadow. All right, my next two eyeshadows is first and foremost, I really do like the Hershey's milk chocolate palette from Glamlight. I didn't want to like this palette, I'll be honest. I didn't want to like it just because of the color scheme and everything. Like, look at this. But I think I just bought it just to buy it and all that stuff because Lord knows that's how most of my makeup happens. I really ended up falling in love with this palette. Like, amazing matte formula, amazing shimmer formula. Like, Glamlight did amazing with this palette right here. Full disclaimer, well, first of all, I do want to say this real quick. I kind of do miss the old Glamlight where they kind of released their own like products under their name, just like food products or like their food inspired, you know, products, you know, drinks, things like that. I kind of wish that they kind of slowed down on the collaborations because I feel like they're just, most of their brand is just all collabs, you know? It was Michaela, it was the Scooby-Doo, it was the Chucky, it was the Betty Boop, it was the Frosted Flakes, Hershey's, things like that. And I just feel like they're kind of, I don't know, I feel like they should bring back just their own products, you know, without no collabs or anything like that. Which is nothing wrong, but I just would love to see more of the identity of the brand than just collabs, so. Again, I really love this palette right here. It is very warm tone, but you have a little bit of like cool tone moment here. But this quality is amazing. Formula of the mattes is just phenomenal. Like, look at that. Same thing as the shimmers, like amazing shimmers right here. So love the Hershey's milk chocolate palette that they did. And last but not least, oh my God, this one. I have been playing around with this for a bit now. And oh my God, this is just up my alley. Like, this formula is amazing. And I'm talking about the Mirage palette from Alter Ego. Now, recently I have tried the brand, which is using their Wildwood palette and such. So, and I really loved that formula. I love those shadows. They were amazing. So I had bought this way before the Wildwood even released, but I never really got around to using it until recently. And sister, this palette, amazing quality, amazing quality. Honestly, if I thought Wildwood was wild, this one was wilder. That doesn't make any sense. Look at how beautiful this packaging is of the Alter Ego Mirage palette. Isn't that beautiful? Like sand dunes, sunset, the mountains. Oh my God, this is just... So this is what the color scheme of Mirage looks like. Very warm tone, as you guys can tell. These two right here are cream shadows, which I have not used yet. Well, as you can tell, I accidentally like smash something, rub something there. So, but I have not tried these out yet. But the rest of the eyeshadows were phenomenal right here. This one, I'll be honest, I was not a fan of this eyeshadow right here. It was like a little like mixture moment, things like that, and I just wasn't really a fan of it. Like, it just wasn't really giving me the moment that I was looking for. But this eyeshadow right here, like this cream golden eyeshadow, oh my God, it was just, I don't know what this formula is, but it was just phenomenal. It's amazing. The mattes here blend beautifully. The shimmers, they're like the foiled shimmers, are amazing. This cream shimmer is really beautiful. All in all, great quality from Alter Ego. I have really been enjoying their products and such, which I have an Alter Ego lipstick that I'm wearing, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. But all in all, this brand has been scoring. Like, they're just so good. Let's go and move on to face now. Let's move on to primer. I do like primer and such, because I feel like it just does without primer, like I just feel like my makeup is not good. So I feel, for me, I have to have a primer. Let me go ahead and start off with my absolute most favorite one, is this one from e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer. This stuff, I think I've rebought this maybe like 4 or 5 times now. I can't get enough of this stuff. This stuff is so good. Honestly, I think it's great for oily skin. It's very long wearing. It makes your foundation very long wearing, and I feel like it doesn't separate, and it's really great for the T-zone and such. And this primer is just fantastic, fantastic. My next second favorite is again from e.l.f. the liquid putty primer. Poreless putty primer, yeah. Look, I'm almost out of it. I already have a backup one waiting for me. But yeah, this stuff is really good. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this formula is better than the actual putty one. I don't know what it is. I don't really like the putty one. I just feel like this kind of gives me a nice luminosity to the skin. It makes it look nice and healthy looking, glowing. So when I put my foundation on top of this, it just looks even better. It makes it look even more natural. Doesn't look heavy or cakey or anything like that. And this primer is just really, really, really amazing. So yeah. And last but not least, this new joy that I have been really enjoying is this one right here. Oh my God. Now, I wouldn't say this is a primer per se, but I do like to use this as primer, and it just works fantastic. And this is the Toti Beauty Solaria Mineral, what is this? The antioxidant sunscreen serum. I don't know why I struggled to say that. But this stuff is amazing. After I do my skincare, I put this on, and like, obviously it's really great. It has skincare in it, but as well as sunscreen. So it's great. And sometimes I use this just alone, and I put my foundation on and everything like that, and it just looks so luminous. I really have been enjoying the dewy, luminous look, things like that. As you guys can tell, I look really dewy right now. Well, not too dewy, but yeah. I have been enjoying this brand, actually. This is from Sofia Vergara, and it's just really amazing, really amazing. So really love this serum or whatever. So all right, let's go ahead and move on to foundations. I'm only gonna be talking about 3 foundations because I have been enjoying these 3 foundations. Actually, make it 4. So I'm gonna quickly just run through these. I don't want to talk about them too much. So I have 4 foundations that I have on routine that I have been loving and loving and loving. First and foremost, like I had said earlier, the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush foundation is amazing. Great medium coverage. It doesn't look heavy or anything like that. It evens out the skin, gives really nice coverage, and it's just all in all really a beautiful foundation. And I really love this. I'm in the shade 5N, so love this stuff, love this stuff. And then what I'm wearing today on my face is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm in this shade 465, I think it is. Yeah, 465. This foundation just gives the most natural looking skin ever. So again, this is what I have on my face. Look at how natural looking it looks. I do still look glowy, which I really love. And it just looks like skin. And this stuff is actually really good. All in all, I really, really, really do recommend this foundation. By far, amazing. Another foundation that I have been loving is the Toti Illumina CC Cream right here. I'm in the shade 3N. And this stuff, again, is from Sofia Vergara, her Toti brand. This stuff right here is amazing. It doesn't feel like a foundation, obviously because it's a CC cream. It is light to medium coverage, so you can build this up to be a medium coverage. I really don't recommend putting too much either because it can kind of go sour real quick. But all in all, this foundation is really amazing. It evens out the skin tone, and it just looks very natural on the skin and everything. And it has SPF, as far as I can tell. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but honestly, I feel like this is worth it, especially for like more mature skin. This one is actually really good. All right, and last but not least, the other foundation that I have been really liking a lot is this one from REM Beauty, which is Ariana Grande's brand. This foundation is fantastic. I'm not really a big fan of this packaging, I'll be honest. I don't like it, but either way, the formula is amazing. It is of a medium coverage, which is really nice. And this one kind of goes a little bit more matte, which is fine. But I do mix this with my e.l.f. What is it? My Halo Glow. I mix this, or I put a few drops of like a little bit of oil or things like that, and this just looks even, you know, gives it the luminosity that I like. So all in all, this is a really nice foundation. I enjoy this a lot. Let's jump into concealers because I have a lot of concealers, but I'm only going to be talking about 2 concealers that I have been loving. First and foremost, Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear Concealer. Love this concealer. This concealer just gives me the nice coverage that I want without looking heavy or anything like that. You guys know that I go very lightly with my concealer. I don't really go too heavy or anything like that. So this gives the right amount of coverage that I am enjoying, that I really like. So love this stuff. And then my all-time favorite, I cannot get away from this concealer. This is just an amazing concealer, and this is what I have on my eyes today. Or yeah, what I have on is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is amazing. This is in light beige. Oh, did I say what the shade for the Kylie was? What? 3.5N is the shade I use for concealer. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer is just amazing. It has really great coverage, and a little bit goes a long way with this concealer. And it's just, again, it gives nice coverage. It doesn't feel crazy or cakey or heavy under the eyes or anything. So this concealer is just, oh my god, an all-time classic. And I think I probably rebought this I don't even know how many times. Let's go ahead and move on to some setting powders. I do love a good setting powder. You guys know I don't really do the whole baking thing and all that stuff. So I just do like light sets, things like that. So my favorite setting powder, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this one out of the way because you guys know how much I worship this powder. Oh my God. I haven't rebought it yet because I'm trying to go through all the powders that I have. And it makes me mad because I really want to rebuy it because it's like my all-time favorite powder. And I'm talking about the Jason Wu Ready Set Matte Powder. This is in the translucent one. I know he has the translucent banana and the glowy one, but I like the translucent one. I really, this powder is just my ride or die powder. Like this, oh my God. From the moment I used it, I immediately fell in love with. It sets makeup very beautifully. Like, oh my God, it doesn't make your foundation or makeup look cakey or anything like that. You don't get white casts on this or anything like that. It smooths, blurs beautifully, sets makeup without taking away the luminosity from my skin or anything like that. Oh my God, this powder just has my life, and I love this powder. I've been trying to do the whole shop my stash stuff and all this and that, where I try not to buy any makeup and just kind of use most of everything that I have. Been doing a pretty good job, ish. My next best favorite powder is this one right here. This is from Beauty Creations. This is the, what is this? The Bye Bye Filter setting powder, and I have this in the shade Translucent Dreams. First of all, look at this packaging right here. Isn't this packaging so pretty? Yeah, this powder is really beautiful. It sets makeup really beautifully. You know, blurs and everything like that, takes away shine. I do like this powder for not only setting the face, but also to do touch-ups, things like that. So really love this powder. This is the one that I have right now on my face. Again, I don't really go too heavy with powder. I don't bake or anything, just because I still like to have some luminosity to my skin. I don't like to overly matte my face because otherwise I look pretty flat, and I don't want that. So I really still like to make sure that there's some shine still on my face, so that way it still looks nice and natural and all that stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about bronzers I have been loving and such, which is the Translucent Beauty Bronzy Lista Hybrid Putty Bronzer. Unfortunately, you cannot get this anymore because Translucent is not available as of now anymore. I don't know if she plans to bring it back, that brand and such, because I really do like some of their products. This bronzer right here is the Hybrid Putty Primer. I have it in the shade medium. So yeah, this is what the bronzer looked like. Of course, it is more of like a putty kind of creamy moment, but overall, this bronzer just has really nice, like a really nice tone to it, really nice warmth to it, not too overly crazy or anything like that. And this is what I'm wearing today on my face. Of course, I didn't go too heavy with this, but it's really beautiful. It blends amazing. Again, gives a really nice warmth to the face. You can even contour with this. It's just amazing. So loved this formula. And then the REM Beauty Satin Matte Bronzer. First of all, look at this packaging. I really love her packaging. I don't know what it is, but I really love the packaging of this bronzer. So I have the shade Out of Office, and this is just a really beautiful bronzer. I use this a lot. Just gives a nice warmth to the face, like a very sun-kissed glowy moment. So love this. This is gonna be hard to do blushes because I love blush. I just have a love for blushes. I think I know which ones I'm gonna go for right now. So REM Beauty, these satin matte blushes right here are phenomenal. I'm like struggling to hold on to these, but yeah, as you guys can tell, I have 3 of the blushes. Oh my God, these are just amazing. They're not too overly pigmented. They build up nicely. They give the skin a nice, like, natural, healthy looking flush and such. This is what the blush that I have on. I have this one actually on. This is in Sun Pop. It's a very orangey peach moment. So yeah, this is what I have on my face today. Love this blush, very beautiful. And last but not least is the Glamlight and Betty Boop collaboration blush duo palette right here. I really like this little 3D moment. It took me a while to figure out what the hell it was reflecting, and it's the cheeks. See? I love this packaging, and these blushes are so right up my alley. These are amazing. One thing that I do have to say about Glamlight blushes is that they are very pigmented, so you might want to be very careful when using just pretty much their blushes, because yeah, they're just really pigmented blushes. So great formula. It's really amazing. So oh my god, I've been really into highlighters lately. I have been enjoying highlighters. I don't think I even put on a highlighter today. I just realized it, and the reason why I look like this is just because it's just my glowiness. So this is not a highlighter. First and foremost, this one from REM Beauty. This is the highlighter topper, whatever it is, and this is in the shade Miss Uranus. Wow, look at this cute little packaging. Of course, it's like square like the bronzer, but this one has a more like lifted moment and not too flat like the bronzer it is. So this is what the highlighter looks like. It's a very like a pinky almost. It looks very champagne, like rose gold on camera, but in person it has a hue of purple undertone to it. It's really pretty, and I really like this formula. So this is not an overly too blinding highlighter, which I love because I'm not really a big blinding highlighter person. I like a highlighter to look subtle and, you know, natural glowy, things like that. So this one is really nice because, again, it's not too overly shiny or glittery or anything like that. It's just the oh, it's fine. Love this highlighter. These ones from Essence are amazing. These are the highlighters, and I have these shades Sun Shower and Staggering. Showers is the one that I use the most, and oh my god, these highlighters are just so beautiful. Oh my god, like these are very underrated. Like these are just really beautiful highlighters. They are on the shimmery, no, well, not shimmery, like kind of almost too pigmented, but these are really nice highlighters and such. So this gives the skin a nice highlighty moment, almost like natural highlighter. So really love this highlighter, these highlighters actually. So recommend these a lot because one, they're affordable, and two, because they're good. I'm not gonna ramble too much about brows because, to be honest, my two favorite brow products are these two right here. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and this is the Bite Size palette, the brow palette. And so love these two. Honestly, I don't use them together. I'll use this one sometimes, or I'll use this one sometimes. What I have on my brows today is the palette, obviously. I have so many lipsticks. This is gonna be a hard one because I don't know. First of all, let me start off with the one that I have on my lips. I have this liquid lipstick on from Alter Ego. This is in the shade Intrigued. So this is what I have on my lips. I feel like it just complements the colors really nicely, especially because I'm going for like a very pink red, or not pink red, but maybe like terracotta, earthy kind of look. So I feel like this just complements. The formula is comfortable, it's not drying or anything like that, and they're just overall really great quality lipsticks. So yeah, I do have been enjoying a good bullet lipstick, and these two from REM Beauty are amazing. I have the shade, what is this, Twist Tiramisu and Twilight. It's because they're so tiny, you can't even see. I really do like the formula or the packaging of these bullet lipsticks. They're just so cute. So these are the shades that I like right here. Really beautiful. They smell good too. Overall, like this formula is really amazing. Like they're really nice and opaque, comfortable, things like that. So love these bullet lipsticks from REM Beauty. When I want to have fun, I'll pull out this lipstick because this lipstick is amazing. And overall, all the lipsticks formulas all the lipsticks that I have from this brand they're really good. This one from Jacqueline Cosmetics. This is in the shade I'm In It. This formula, oh my god. First of all, this color is amazing. Like, look at how beautiful and fun and hot pink this color is. This lipstick, oh my god. I use this for my Kylie video, so if you want to see this in action, go ahead and watch that video. Trust me, this is a beautiful, beautiful, fun color. Honestly, this formula of the liquid lipsticks, I did not want to like it because it's Jacqueline, and I really kind of don't like her and such, but oh my god, I don't know what it is, but this formula, this lipstick formula is just amazing. It's comfortable. It does dry down matte, but it's not that kind of matte where it dries out your lips or anything like that. It's just nice and comfortable, and these colors are opaque. Like, again, the formula is just amazing. I mean, it sucks that she doesn't have the brand anymore. That is all my favorites that I have been enjoying so far. Let me know if you guys ever tried any of these products, and if you have, let me know what you think of them. Do you guys enjoy them as much as I have? Do you guys like them? Everything like that. Let me know all in the comment section down below. I would love to know your thoughts on the overall situation in regards to the products. So I'm sorry, as you can tell, this is the end of the video where I'm struggling. I struggle. I get to the awkward point where it's just, I struggle. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if I will leave these in the description box. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. If anything, just check out the description box. If you guys want to check out the products and all this and that, I'll see if I'll put them on there. And so just because I kind of feel lazy to put all that stuff in there. So who knows? My magnesium might have kicked in, or my B12 might have kicked in, and I'll put those in. So you'll just have to check it out. Before I let you guys go, subscribe to my channel if you guys like me, if you guys like my videos and all that stuff. Of course, I do a lot of makeup videos, things like that. If you guys enjoy that, go ahead and just subscribe to my channel. That'd be really awesome. As well as if you guys like today's video, also hit the like button. That would be awesome as well. So, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.